Hello knitters! Today I'm going to show you the Kitchener grafting method. Kitchener grafting is used when you want a seamless join. It's used for sock toes, mitten tips, shoulder seams, or even for making alterations to existing pieces. It is best used on stockinette stitch, although it can be used over garter stitch or rib stitch. Kitchener grafting joins two sets of live stitches like these, so that they look like one continuous row of knitting. What we're really doing with Kitchener grafting is knitting a row using a tapestry needle instead of knitting needles. First, make sure both needles have the same number of stitches. So for example, I have 24 stitches on each needle. Then place the two pieces of knitting with the wrong side facing each other like this. Ideally, you want the yarn you will use to graft attached to the back needle. In circular knitting, it will naturally be on the back needle, but in flat knitting, this is not always practical. But if your working yarn is at the front, that is okay. The most important thing is that both needles are pointing to the right. So in this example, I'm using double-pointed needles, so it doesn't really matter. But if you're using a pair of needles like this, they need to be pointing to the right. Now thread your yarn onto a tapestry needle. I'm going to use a contrasting color to make it clear in the video. We're going to first work the foundation steps as follows. On the front needle, insert the tapestry needle purlwise, then pull the yarn through and leave the stitch on the needle. Then to the back needle, insert the tapestry needle knitwise and then pull the yarn through, but leave the stitch on the needle. These two steps set up the rhythm. Now we repeat a simple 4-step cycle. And try saying this quietly as you work, it really helps. Front needle knitwise off, purlwise on. Then back needle purlwise off, knitwise on. Basically what it means is that on the front needle, insert the tapestry needle knitwise, then take the stitch off the needle. Then insert the tapestry needle purlwise, but keep the stitch on the needle. Then go to the back needle, insert the tapestry needle purlwise and take the stitch off. Then insert the tapestry needle knitwise, but keep the stitch on the needle. And that's it. Front knitwise off, front purlwise on. Back purlwise off, back knitwise on. Front knitwise off, front purlwise on. Back purlwise off, back knitwise on. Don't pull tightly after each stitch, but as you do the Kitchener grafting method, slightly pull the yarn gently so that it doesn't become too loose. So every few stitches, gently adjust the tension so it matches your knitting. You want the grafted row to become part of the knitted fabric, but you may want to deliberately make the join obvious, and in that case pull it tightly, then it will look like both fabrics are sewn together. When you reach the final stitches, complete the full sequence, then pull the yarn through the last stitch, and gently smooth the grafted edge. And you should see a perfect row of knit stitch with no visible seam. So if I turn this work, you can see it looks like I have knitted a row of stockinette stitch with a contrasting yarn. Once you're familiar with it, Kitchener grafting becomes one of those techniques you actually enjoy doing, and it's very satisfying and very useful. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe, and you will see more technical knitting from me. And thank you for watching, and as always, happy knitting!